you would agree with me that Bishop Funke Felix-Adejumo's teachings are often deeply rooted in her personal experiences, her struggles, and her triumphs. While she doesn't always go into the explicit details about every challenge, the lessons she shares clearly reflect a journey of faith, resilience, and personal growth. And on today's episode of our Woman of Christ show, we are going to be diving into 7 lessons that I have personally derived from everything that Bishop Funke Felix-Adejumo herself has said and shared publicly about her personal life. And I'm sure that everyone that watches this video, we will be really, really inspired. So, welcome on the show and let's dive straight into this impactful business. Overcoming a background of poverty. Yes, this is one of the amazing lessons and amazing things that Mama Bishop Funke Felix-Adejumo has shared. She has openly shared about growing up in a very poor family. This experience shaped her understanding of financial stewardship, the importance of hard work, and the power of seed sowing, that is, giving, as a pathway to divine provision. Our foundation's philanthropic work often stems from a personal desire to alleviate poverty for others. The fact that she grew up from a very humble background made her to understand what it means to be poor, and so she is ready to give anything to anyone who needs it. I'm sure that inspired you too. Early conversion and commitment to God. She became born again at a young age of 14. And this early encounter with God laid the foundation for her life's trajectory and explains her unwavering commitment to Christian principles and ministry. This actually highlights the importance of dedicating one's life to God early on. Most importantly, parents, making your children understand the God factor as early as possible is going to help them at the long run. 3. Growth in marriage and partnership. Bishop Funke Felix-Adejumo is candid about her early marital years. She's married to Bishop Felix-Adejumo of the Agape Christian Ministries, and sometimes she humorously recounts how she might have frustrated her husband, Bishop Felix Remi Adejumo. This reveals a journey of learning, adjustment, and growth within our marriage. It teaches that even strong couples go through seasons of learning and adaptation, and that respect and support are crucial for a thriving partnership. Our emphasis on wives supporting their husbands and building a strong home is directly from our own experience. It is obvious that you really can't teach very well things that you have not experienced. One of the reasons why Bishop Funke Felix-Adejumo's teachings are really, really practical and top-notch and very relatable is because she teaches from her experiences. Proof. Embracing her identity as a woman is another thing that I need you guys to go home with. Her passionate advocacy for womanhood and her teachings on restoring dignity to womanhood are deeply personal. She likely faced societal and cultural biases that undermined women's worth, which fueled a mission to empower women to recognize their God-given potential and refuse to be defined by limitations. And lastly, today, I would say the power of sowing and giving. This is correlating to the first lesson that I learned. Given our background of poverty and our latest success, our strong emphasis on giving, particularly seed sowing, is a personal testimony. She believes strongly in the principle of giving as a spiritual key to unlocking blessings and breaking cycles of lack, having experienced its effects in our own life. I'll give you guys one jara, and it is resilience in ministry and public life. Being a prominent female minister in Nigeria and globally would undoubtedly come with its unique set of challenges, criticisms, and pressures. But Funke Felix-Adejumo keeps being consistent. Her consistent ministry over decades suggests a profound personal resilience, a thick skin, yes, and a deep reliance on God to navigate public life and, fulfill her calling despite the obstacles. It is obvious that this woman of God keeps learning. She has embraced continual learning and personal development because you will wonder why, despite her accomplishments, she continues to author books and lead various initiatives. In fact, she's currently undergoing a course in law. Yes, at over 60 years, she's going for a course in law. This reflects a personal commitment to continual learning, self-improvement, and adapting, our method to remain relevant and impactful. It teaches the importance of never resting on past achievements, but always seeking new ways to grow and contribute. These personal experiences have undoubtedly shaped the depth, passion, and practicality of our messages, making them resonate powerfully with our audiences. I am sure that you also have noticed this stuff that I've mentioned in the preachings of Reverend Funke Felix-Adejumo. If there are other things that are inspired you about our life, I would like you to go to the comment section and drop them right there, and let's continue the discussion over there. Before I go, I would like you to say that please share this video with someone so that they would also learn one or two things. Like this video and don't forget to join this community for more faith, media, and lifestyle content. Thank you for watching. I remain your girl Victoria, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, you can comment as well another woman of Christ that you want us to dive into their life and catch inspirations in the comment section. Bye for now.